Hello, Jessica here. I'll put the Mani on my right hand up in the corner for you, but today we have our letter D, and the comment that was picked was by Gail. I did block out her last name as she asked me to do so. But the suggestion was dots. So we are going to do a dot nail art, dotacure, whatever you want to call it. I have my resin plate, my dotting tools, and I'm going to use my lavender violets because I've got like all the colors in there. I am going to use my Nail Addict for the base and top coat. And the color that I currently have on is Cozy Cashmere. So it's just a nice neutral, I wanted it to be kind of a neutral base color. I did 3 layers of that color plus clear. I've already filed and shaped and everything like that. So I'm just going to go in with the Nail Addict LA base coat to start off with. So I'm going to cure that, and again, I do have a 50% discount off with them, which is in the description box below for you if you choose to make a purchase. It's a really good discount to save you some money. And I thought I was going to use all of my dotting tools, but I ended up using just one, and I kind of, like, as you do multiple dots, if you don't dip it into the color again, the dots will just kind of get smaller. And fun drinking game idea, take a sip every time I say the word dots, because it's going to be a lot. That'll be funny if anybody actually does that, but yeah, it's gonna be quite a lot. So I'm just gonna pull out the colors that I wanted to use for this particular Mani, and I wanted it to be fall colors still, because it is, it's November, so I'm still feeling the fall vibes, and it's actually gotten a little bit colder down here in Florida. We have a little bit of a cold snap going through, so it's starting to feel like fall. So I'm just going to put a little dab of each one of the colors on my resin plate, and then the 2 lighter colors that I have there, I do want to make them a little bit more fall, a little bit darker, so I'm going to add just a little bit of black to them and mix it up to make those a little bit darker and more fall-ish looking, to kind of match with the rest of the colors, because the other colors are kind of dark as well. So this isn't a super long video. Again, this is just a subscriber shout out for the A to Z challenge. She doesn't have like an Instagram or a YouTube channel to promote or anything like that. So like I said, just a subscriber shout out. And actually, she is my mom. She does comment on all of my videos. She watches all of my videos. She's probably my #1 supporter besides my sister. So she's supported and been there since I started the channel, and I've even featured her in some of my videos when she was down here visiting me for a few months a little bit earlier this year. I did some manis for her, which I did also record some of them, so I'll pop one up in the corner for you if you want to see one of the videos where her hands and nail art were featured as well. So I know she gets she loves having me do the nail art. She like wants all the things when I do the nail art for her. So she loves it. She does do her own nails when she's at home, but she'll do like easier foils or water decals or things like that are a little bit easier when she's doing them on herself. So when I'm here or when I'm able to do the nail art for her, she's like, I want it all the things. So apparently I added a little bit too much black to each one of these colors because they just look black. I added a little bit too much, so I am actually going to just wipe that right off of the resin plate. I didn't want to keep or try to add more of the color to lighten them up. I thought it would probably just like kind of take too much of the color to try to lighten it up to the color that I wanted it to be. So I'm just gonna try again. try again. So I added definitely less. I kind of dabbed the black a little bit on the resin plate so it didn't drip so much into the color, and that worked out a bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and finish mixing these up, and like I said, I'm just going to use one of those dotting tools, and I'm going to show just the index finger because I'm going to do the same exact thing on every single nail, so it's just going to be a little bit repetitive if I show every single nail that I'm doing. So I'll be back when I start the nail art. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start in on the dots. I'm going to do one color at a time, and I kind of wanted the dots to be a little bit bigger towards the free edge of my nail and kind of get smaller as they go up to my cuticle line. So almost like doing an ombre where they kind of blend up towards my cuticle, but they kind of get a little bit smaller, and I wanted them to be more dense, I guess, at the free edge, and then just kind of like spatter out, I guess, from there as you go up to the cuticle line. So I mean, I ended up doing quite a lot of dots, but I really love the way that it came out, because it almost, if they were glitter colors, I mean, it would look like a glitter mix almost. You know, I would think, you know, so they're not sparkly, and I almost wiped it off and started over on this nail, but I kept going, and I really liked the way that it came out. So it's super easy. I mean, you know, like I said, I'm just dotting, using my dotting tool, making sporadic dots all over my nail, and just kind of letting them get smaller as I go up. And that cotton round that I have there that I'm wiping the tool on does have a bit of alcohol just to kind of clean the dotting tool off in between each color. But I really love how this came out, and it was so super simple. I love that it's still fall colors, and you know, super pretty. I really love how it came out. And I did already actually send a picture to my mom of the mani once I finished it, and she loved it. So happy about that. But look at how cute that is, and it was so simple to do. And I mean, you can see the difference between the colors too. I mean, you know, when you get a little bit more close up, and I'll have more close up pictures at the end of the video as well. But I mean, you can see the difference in the colors between the different colored dots. So I just think it came out really cool and super simple. So I am using my little mini egg UV lamp light to kind of do a flash cure on each nail. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't, you know, smear any of those dots as I went on to the other nails. So that just kind of flash cured them, make sure they stay in place and don't smear and ruin the mani where I have to start over. So look at how that came out. It's like, my sister said, funfetti, it looked like. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my glossy top coat, again from Nail Addict LA. I will also put the playlist up in the cards for you if you wanted to check out any of the other A to Z manis. And then I do have the suggestion video for letter E, which will be the next letter that we will be doing. That will be out on the 11th. So be on the lookout for that one to post your suggestions. And I do keep track of some of the other suggestions that don't get picked as well, for some ideas for future mani. So even if you've commented before, go ahead and comment again, because it gives me a lot of great ideas and things, some things that I probably wouldn't normally think of doing myself. So I love all of the suggestions. So let me know what you think of this mani. It was a lot of fun to do. I am going to go ahead and do the full cure in my big lamp for the top coat. Just want to make sure that I don't have any of that on my skin, because once it cures to your skin, it's a lot harder to get off. So I'm just going to finish up with my Candi Skin Care Cuticle Oils. This is one of the fall scents from the fall trio. I believe that one is the fall fig, fresh fall fig, I think it's called. Smells really good. And I really love all of her products. So I do have a referral link in the description box below for Candi Skin Care as well. So that'll give you $5 off, I believe. And then I'll get points towards future purchases. So it's not like an affiliate or commission type thing. It'll just give me points towards purchases. So again, let me know what you think of this mani. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. Keep all those suggestions coming, because I absolutely love them. And until next time, bye for now.